Hello, Cancer. This is Blue Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, bringing your astrological horoscope tarot. I was going to do this every week, but I decided due to my issues with uploading videos onto YouTube, I'm just going to do this bi-monthly. I have been repeating this on every one of the videos. So also don't be alarmed if you didn't get a notification that I was going live. It's just because I did it privately unlisted, and then after I finish it and it gets processed, then I edit it to public. So Cancer, let us see what your overall energy is for this time period. Also do know that even though this is in for January 15th through 31st, that all my videos are intended to be timeless. So if you happen to watch this video and it resonates and it's like later on in the year, just take what resonates. And also, anytime you watch any kind of tarot reading, you always remember, because they are general, if you need something more personal, then you would need to do a private reading. But all these general readings, just remember, you just take what resonates and throw out the rest. Okay? Don't force what doesn't fit. Okay? So, Cancer, what is your overall energy? So, do know this could be your sun, moon, rising, or even your Venus. Okay? My sun is in Cancer, and so is my divine counterparts. He is a male Cancer. He is magnificent. So you have details. Okay. You've been paying a lot of attention to things that's going on around you. Some of you, I'm hearing, are over-analyzing things and situations. You have the wishing well. And you have peaks of joy. I've been getting peaks of joy a lot with these readings. I even took time out to cleanse my deck, so it's not that. Okay. Cancer. So you're wanting to manifest. Some of you people are just really, really wanting to manifest things that you really, 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 really want. And, but you've been so paying attention to the details. You're like watching every movement. And it's like you're really wanting your wish fulfillment, your joy. But what I'm getting for this group is, you know how they tell you if you want your water to boil, you got to step away from the stove. So stop watching every little thing. Like, let it happen naturally. Put your coins in the wishing well, throw your pennies in, make your wish, do your manifestations, and walk away. Let the universe have it. You don't have to be in control of everything. I'm getting that a lot of you have to let go of control, okay? Give it up to source and watch your manifestations take flight. Okay, that's what I'm getting for y'all's overall energy. Let me see what's going on with your career. So this could be your career. This could be, whether you have a career that you're passionate about, that you're really into, or whether you just have a job that you're like, I just go there to make a paycheck. Or maybe some of you may be students. So take what fits. I'm always telling in all my videos to take what resonates. If it casts confusion, then it wasn't meant for you. Okay. Spirit, please let me know for Cancer what is going on in their work, their career. So we have the Nine of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer. So, it's like you've been standing up to opposition. You've been facing obstacles. Like you've been in a war. Like you've been overburdened, overwhelmed, to the point that maybe some of your stuff is falling behind. And you do have people in your corner, even though you feel like you've been beaten and battered. Okay? And even though it seems like you've fallen behind, things are looking up because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You may have felt overwhelmed. You know, behind this card, you have feeling overwhelmed. But then you have the Wheel of Fortune kind of coming down, and it's spinning and it's changing. All that hard work you've put in is going to pay off. So you have the 9 of Pentacles here. You did this. You see, she's by herself. She's standing by herself in this garden that she has tended. Okay? All this hard work that you put in, yeah, you got people, you know, they got your back. You know, they recognize the hard work you've done. And they recognize that you've been burdened. But all this is changing. And all of it is going to pay off. Look at all the pentacles she's got. She's got her own home out here on the hill. She's dressed in nice clothes. She's an independent woman. Okay? She did this. She did it. She didn't have to lay on someone else's back. She didn't have to rely on someone else to help her. She didn't have to do any of that. She put in her hard work. She put in her focus. Yeah, some of the things had, you know, some of the things she may have gotten behind on, but she got caught up. And she did it. Okay? So you're going to be acknowledged. You're going to be rewarded. You will be recognized. So, what's going on in Cancer's romantic life and their love life? Spirit, what's going on for Cancers? We have the 3 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands. And Judgment. Okay. So, in the past, in your love life, you've suffered a lot of heartbreak, a lot of setbacks, and it causes you to have to face fears, even to this day. You still have to face fears. You have to work through those, okay? But what's coming into your life is the 9 of Cups. Ultimate happiness. Ultimate contentment and joy. The wish fulfillment. Everything you've ever dreamed of. So you've been in the trenches. You've been in the war when it comes to love. You've been beaten, battered, abused. You've been talked down to. You've been treated like dirt. To where you've carried everything on your back, on your shoulders. Okay? This has caused a lot of grief, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of struggle. But you're being resurrected and taken out of that. You're being given something divine and wonderful and beautiful and amazing. You're being offered this 9 of Cups. Everything you've ever wanted and wished for in love. You are manifesting this. Your prayers are being answered. the person that's in your life is someone that was divinely orchestrated to be with you. And for those of you who are not in a relationship or haven't met your divine counterpart, do know that this is coming for you. That is coming. Okay. So Cancers, let's go ahead and look at what have you been incorporating in your life? What are some aspects, some characteristics that have helped you in your healing, that's helping you with your daily life? Things that, aspects that maybe people notice about you. You have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You learn to accept things the way they are, the way things have been. Maybe you're starting to accept that you've done everything that you can do, and all you can do now is give it to the divine. All you can do is give it to Source, to God, and let the universe handle it. And then you have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So a lot of you accepting that you have to give it up. You have to give it up to Source. You have to accept that you've done everything that you can do. And then you also have change. So you're starting to change your outlook, your perspective on maybe things you were programmed with. And I mentioned programming a lot in a lot of my videos. A lot of people don't really realize that they've been programmed. Okay? And you're starting to change. You're starting to evolve. You're starting to view things. I'm getting that a lot of you are actually starting to see synchronicities. And you're starting to see signs. And you're starting to open up. You also have imagination. So your creativity is starting to spin rapidly. Your imagination is coming full force along with this new acceptance, these new changes, these new things you're being shown and guided to. Let's look at what some of your blockages are, Cancer. Spirit, what's some of the blockages that they're having to work on at this time? So you have death. You're having to work on your letting things go that are no longer serving you. You want to hoard onto it. You want to hold on to it. You want to hold on to everything. You don't want to let go. Even if things has hurt you in the past, it's like you're holding on to that. You have to learn to evolve and to transform. Let go of those things. Let go of those patterns of behavior that no longer serve. And then you have Wheel. So you're scared of these changes. You don't like these changes. They make you feel uncomfortable. They cause a battle with your ego. These are all transformations. These has to do with change and transformation. Then you have the Chariot, which Cancer, the Chariot is your sign. The symbol for the tarot cards, the most accurate for the Cancer sign is the Chariot. So one of your blockages is moving forward. You know, this change. They all, death, the Wheel, the Chariot, all has to do with transformations, changes, and moving forward. So you're scared of moving forward. You're going to have to work on that blockage so that you can have what the divine is wanting to give you. It's like you have these things you desire, but at the same time, you're causing yourself not to get what you're wanting to manifest. Like, I'm getting that a lot of you who are aware of manifestations, you've been working really hard on trying to be a manifester, and you're like, why is it just not working for me? Well, it's because deep down inside, you're scared of what if you get what you want. So let's see what the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards have to say for you, Cancer. So you have unlimited possibilities. You can be a master manifester. And movement into balance. That has to go with your blockages. Spirit is trying to move you into balance. Okay. You have, for some of you, I'm getting that some of you actually have twin flames, twin souls, twin counterparts. And this change, this awakening, this enlightenment has kind of stirred up some fears in your ego and stirred up some old hurts and pains that you're trying to work through. Do know that when you come into balance within the divine masculine and the divine... So I lost connection, and I'm just going to try and finish off where I left off. Hopefully it takes. But do know that when you come into balance with your divine feminine, your divine masculine on the inside, you do move into balance. You have unlimited possibilities, unlimited resources for manifestation. And when you come into union with your divine counterpart, that, there is divine timing, and when the divine masculine, divine feminine come into physical union, they're able to manifest even greater things together. Now let's have a look at the card that I picked, the Rumi Oracle card that I picked for Cancer. It's on your thumbnail, and it says, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. It's number 32. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. O wine giver of enlightened hearts, offer me the wine of your kindness, for this is the reason you have brought me here. From the desert of oblivion, O beautiful wine giver, pour me the wine that gives me insight. Offer me the wine from the sea of love, and fill my heart with pearls. Pour it into my heart, until I shred the veil and go beyond reason. My spirit is consumed by judgment, and my life is reduced by thoughts. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics, until their words become warm and their nays become yays. Rumi. And the advice is, beloved, you are being offered a gift that is beyond your understanding. This gift is from the hand of the divine beloved, an offering to you that will lift you beyond what you have known into the next opening of your inner eye, of your heart, of your soul, so that it may caress the earth with the light of heaven. This may sound wonderful, and indeed it is. Yet welcome though this gift may be, there is a trick to receiving it, you see. When the sweet wine is offered, you must drink, but also be willing to become drunk. You must be willing to let go of your control. You must trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for, or that you may appear to be the fool. You must be willing to not have all the answers, or indeed any answers at all, my wise soulmate, and trust that this is according to the higher plan and not some inadequacy or error. This oracle comes with guidance for you. Are you having fun yet? Well, you may need to wash your hair and tend to your accounts. That is fine. You may even need to count your fingers and toes. But over and over again, beloved, surely you can find some time in between the endless to-dos of your to-do list to throw a tantrum and come dancing with me instead. Your honor and commitment, discipline and focus are certainly to be rewarded with some inhibited nonsense. Hopefully. Come, put aside that seriousness for a moment or more, and allow the wild child in you to take your body and soul for a spin. Together, let's go and paint the town the color of love. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do remember that I do have the in-depth twin flame readings on special this month for only $20. Just shoot me an email at moongoddess114433@gmail.com so that I have your email address and can communicate with you, and shoot your payment to PayPal me, moongoddess114433. And thank you so much for watching my video. And until next time, thank you.